wait a moment. Can I get a native-like replacement? Hang on a second. Hold on a second. Great. Hang on a second, guys. Don't you also feel good when you use hang on a second, or hold on a second, okay? Wait a moment. Okay, it's correct. As I say, these are all correct, okay? I'm not saying don't use them. They're all correct, but we're making meaning, you know, we're trying to sound more polished, and that's what we're doing here. All right. Another one people use a lot. I understand. Okay. Let's replace it. What are some ways we can sound more native-like, or we can sound natural? When I say native-like, I mean natural, okay? Instead of saying I understand, you can be like, got it. Don't you also feel good when you say these things? Got it. Oh, gotcha. I love that. Thank you, Gio. I want to see more. Someone says like comprehend. You want to kill us now. But got it or gotcha. Those are all great replacements, okay? Got it. Instead of I understand. Got it. Yeah, got it. Gotcha. Like very simple, natural, straightforward. Can everyone just say gotcha in the comments? I just want to see some people saying gotcha. Got it. Can we type some got it? Try to say it to yourself, like digest the word. Got it. Nice, guys. Digest it. Do you feel it? Great. So next time someone asks you, do you understand? Got it. Gotcha. Do not do those basic things. Okay, guys, let's go. That is correct. We're stopping there. We're gonna do better than that, guys. That is correct. How can we make it better? That is correct. How can we make it better? One word. That is correct. How do we make it better? One word. I'm not seeing the word I want, guys. I'm not seeing it, but it's there. It starts with letter E. The word I am looking for starts with letter E. Letter E. It starts with letter E. The one I want starts with letter E. Thank you, Destiny. Exactly. Thank you, Stephanie. Instead of saying that is correct. Exactly. Someone says that particular thing you want to hear. Right now, if someone tells me, Diana, I want to give you money. Exactly. Those are the things I want to hear right now, okay? So, exactly. Every time you want to agree, you want to tell someone that's correct. Exactly. Like that word, that one. We are looking at meaningful replacements, okay? I mean, everything I am telling you is grammatically correct, but we are looking at how we can polish it and make it sound better. So whenever you want to agree with someone, you want to tell them, right now, just tell me, Diane, I want to give you $10,000. Exactly. That is what I need right now, okay? All right, let's go on to the next part. I agree with you. I mean, that's okay. Too basic. How can we make it better? I agree with you. I agree with you. How can we make it better, guys? How can we make it better? How can we make it better? I want to see. I agree with you. How do we make it better? How do we... I agree with you. Ha! You can say, I totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah, totally. I absolutely agree. I totally, you know, you just add those small things that will confuse someone. Hey, that girl has big English. Small words, guys. Whenever someone sounds eloquent, someone sounds articulate, it's just those small things. They're investing in their language. So by joining this live, I guarantee you're investing in yourself, okay? So I totally agree. So by joining this live, you are investing in yourself. Can someone in the comments say, I totally agree, D? Yeah. Joining this live, I'm doing something good for myself. Can someone just type, I totally agree in the comments? Like, just, I absolutely agree. I totally agree. Nice, guys. Absolutely. We're using big things here. If you want basic English, this live is not for you. Today's live is for people that want to sound polished. People that want to sound put together. This is what we're all about. Positive vibes. If you're angry, just come and be happy here. This live is for high energy, positive vibes. I'm in a good mood kind of vibe, okay? Anyway, let's go on. Instead of telling someone, please wait, how can we make it better? Please wait. How do we make it better? I want to see in the comments, how do we make it better? Please wait. Thank you. Oh, Bongchwele. I hope I have pronounced your name well. Hang on, okay? Hang on. Instead of telling someone, please wait. Are you a telecom company? The number you're calling is not available at the moment. Please wait. No, guys. Let's leave please wait for MTN and Airtel, okay? Hang on. Hold on. That is what we're gonna do here. We are not doing the please wait kind of vibe here, okay? A moment. Thank you so much, Glow. Just a moment. Hang on. Yeah, hold on. I am gonna get back to... Don't you also feel good when you use these words, guys? Don't you feel good? Like, don't you also feel good? Aye, guys, please. Just make use of these words. I guarantee you, your English will sound more polished. So this live is all about helping you sound more native-like, okay? Making your English sound more natural. We have so many replacements in English, okay? English is a rich language. So many adjectives you can make use of. And in this live, we're going to explore just some of them. Not even half, not even a quarter, just some of them. Okay, guys. Instead of saying, I will arrive soon, how can we make it better? I will arrive soon. How do we make it better? How do we sound more polished and put together? I will arrive soon. What replacement can we make? I will arrive soon. How do we make it better? Thank you, Animal Life. I will be there soon, okay? I will be there. I'll be there shortly. I'll be there soon. Almost there. These are all different ways of communicating the same thing. So this live is going to help you learn more phrases. It's going to help you learn meaningful replacements. It's going to help you make your English sound more polished, elevate your speech, okay? As I told you guys, for someone to be defined as eloquent or articulate, it's just the small adjustments they make. Okay, and by watching this live, you are investing in yourself. Guys, can you just say I totally agree? Just type I totally agree in the comments because this feels good. Anyway, let's go on to the next one, the next one, the next one. Instead of telling someone I am leaving now, how do we sound better? I am leaving now. How do we sound better? I am leaving now. I am leaving now. How do we make it better? How do we elevate it? I am heading out. Okay, you can just say, I'm heading out. I'll get back to you. Can we meet later? I am heading out. Those are the things we're gonna do, right? Someone say, leave me alone. Anyway, guys, you do not say, leave me alone, okay? You just be like, I am heading out. I'll get back to you later, okay? Instead of saying, I am leaving now. Leaving is used a lot. So you can just say, I'm heading out. I'm heading out, okay? Someone said, exit me now, favorite. You want to kill me before my time. How can they exit you? If my brain is thinking correctly, you cannot exit someone now. So you just say, I'm heading out, okay? Okay, let's look at another way you can make your English better. Instead of saying, let us start. How do we make it better? Let us start. How do we make it better? Instead of saying let us start, how do we make it better, guys? Let's jump right in. You cannot say let's resume. Resume means you're continuing from where you stopped. You can say let's commence. I like that, guys. Commence, okay? Commence means starting. So instead of saying let us start, let's commence. Let's jump right in. Okay, guys, that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, okay? We are polishing this thing called English up. So we are learning new things, and I really hope that this live is helping you. So instead of saying let us start, let's commence. Let's jump right in. Those are some of the small adjustments you can make to your English, and you'll sound native-like. Now, let's look at another one. Instead of telling someone, calm down, what else can you tell them? Calm down. What else can you tell them? How, instead of saying calm down, everyone says calm down, calm down. What else can you say? Chill. I like that, Ernest. Chill out. Can you just chill out? Like, chill. Okay? That is a meaningful replacement, okay? Take a break, chill, take a chill pill, okay? Those are small things you can do to elevate your English. Okay, another one. Instead of saying, I am very surprised, how can you make it better? I am very surprised. How do we make it better? How do we do a replacement? How do we elevate? Thank you, favored. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, okay? Instead of saying, I am very surprised. I mean, it's correct. I haven't said it isn't, but I'm trying to say, we can make it better. So you say, I'm shocked, okay? Instead of saying, I'm very surprised. It's, quite frankly speaking, very boring and basic. So you can just say, I'm shocked. Okay, someone said flabbergasted. It doesn't apply in this situation. Okay, instead of saying this is very easy, how do we make it better? This is very easy. How do we make it better? How do we, sound more polished? This is very easy. A piece of cake. Thank you, Stephanie. It's a piece of cake. I got it. Okay, a piece of cake. Great job, guys. I love that this audience is filled with people that really know their English and they are willing to share what they know with other people, and that's the way to go. Thank you, guys. Way to go. You all are amazing. Okay, instead of saying this is very expensive, what meaningful replacement can we make? This is very expensive. What meaningful replacement can we make? This is very expensive. Pricey. There's another one I'm looking for. Costs an arm and a leg. Thank you, Sar. Costs an arm and a leg. Or you can say it costs a fortune. Okay. Oh my God. This fan, it costs a fortune. Or it costs an arm and a leg. Like, those are meaningful ways you can just say something is expensive without using the word expensive. So we're doing very well. Now this one, it is very cheap. How do we make it? How do we replace cheap? How do we make it better? It's very cheap. It's a very cheap. It's cheap. That's a very cheap. When something is cheap, is it affordable? We're looking at a meaningful replacement. Someone hasn't given it to me. It's very cheap. How do we, Thank you, Monica. It's a bargain. I love that girl. She is, oh my God, Monica, wherever you are amazing. Instead of saying it's very cheap, it's a bargain. Guys, did you hear that? Did you just hear that? It's a bargain. Like, have you, Who's hearing this one for the first time? I know you're many. Who's hearing it for the first time? Who's hearing this for the first time? Instead of saying it's very cheap, it's a bargain. Who is hearing it for the first time? Who is hearing that particular phrase for the first time? Exactly. I had a strong feeling because out of all the comments, only Monica got it right. So every time you want to say something is cheap, you don't have to say it's very cheap. It's a bargain. People will be like, girl, where did you learn that one from? Hey, just tell them Teacher D is live, okay? Guys, just tell them Teacher D is live because we are killing this. We are killing this. Now the next one is going to take you guys out. The next one is going to take you guys out. Instead of saying, he is very lazy. Oh, nice to meet you, Monica. Queiroz from Brazil. You are awesome. I can feel it from here that your English is put together. Thank you so much for that phrase. Many people don't use it a lot. So yeah, thank you. Now let's look at he is very lazy. How do we make it better? Instead of saying someone is lazy, how do you make it better? How do you sound more polished? He is very lazy. Couch potato, okay, nice, I like that. But there's something I'm looking for. There's something people don't quite use often. I want to see it. Couch potato, I have taken note of that. But I want, someone almost got it right. Instead of saying he is very lazy, what do you say? He never lifts a finger. Someone almost got it right. He never lifts a finger. That one. He never lifts a finger. He's a couch potato. He never lifts a finger. So instead of saying someone is very lazy, you can just say that one. He never lifts a finger. Never lifts a finger. Or couch potato. Those are all great replacements for very lazy, okay? Now, guys, we're doing very well on this one. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to the next one. That is not important. How do we make it sound more polished? That is not important. That is not important. How do we sound more polished, guys? How do we sound more polished? That is not important. I'm seeing not essential. There's another one I'm looking for. There's another one. Another one. Another one. There's another one, guys. Thank you, Stephanie. Not a big deal. That's not important. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, now instead of saying I am joking, oh God, how do we make it better? How do we make it better? Instead of saying I am joking, how do we sound? Nice, kidding, guys, great. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Whenever you say I am joking, quite frankly speaking, who still says joking in this generation? I am. Some people are catching strays. I'm so sorry, guys. So every time you want to tell someone you're joking, you'd rather say, I'm just kidding. Okay? I'm just kidding. I was pulling your leg. Come on. I was just pulling your leg. Okay? Every time you say, I am joking, honestly, for me, it sounds like you're serious. When you tell me, I am joking, you sound very serious when you say that. But when you tell me, I'm just kidding, or I'm just pulling your leg, I'll be like, okay, she's just kidding, potato. Anyway, guys, let's try and make meaningful replacements to our English, okay? And that is what this live is all about. So make sure you're following for more of such English content. Today it's a bit more relaxed. The other day we had a grammar session, but today I told you guys from the very start, this is gonna be a banger, good vibes only, and we are gonna just make it better every other day, one step at a time. Okay, guys, make sure that friend of yours, you see that one that never has correct English, make sure they're attending this live, okay? Make sure you share. That friend who is always embarrassing you. Make sure they attend this live. So share this live. It has to get to their inbox so that they can learn new words that will make them sound even better, okay? All right, now let's go. Instead of saying, I am tired of this, how do we replace that one? Instead of saying, I am tired of this, how do we make it better? How do we make it better? Guys, thank you so much for sharing with your friends. Thank you, Favored Desire. I am fed up. I am fed up with this. I'm so fed up, okay? Instead of saying, I am tired of this, I am fed up, okay? That friend, someone has said me, that friend, thank you so much for joining this live. You are most welcome. This live is for you. Let's make it better so that you are the other friend, okay? All right, I'm so done. Instead of saying, I am tired of this, I am done. I am fed up, okay? These are all replacements you can make to the phrase, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this is grammatically correct, but people use it a lot. So we are looking at some of the ways you can just polish your English and sound more put together, okay? All right, guys, I am receiving your beautiful comments and compliments. I may not be able to reply to each and every one of them, but I am grateful. Thank you for loving D, and I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate Lil Bang Music. You cannot say I'm so obsessed to mean I am tired of this. Those are two different things, okay? All right, now, instead of saying I will try, how do we make it better? If someone is always saying, I will try, come on now, teach them a meaningful alternative in the comments. Someone who is always saying, I will try, could you give them a replacement? I'm looking for just another one. Thank you, highly favored. I will give it a shot. Guys, don't you feel good when you say these things? I will give it a shot. Instead of saying, I will try. No, guys, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Guys, can you tell me in the comments who is going to use this phrase after this live? Who is planning on using this phrase? Like, you can't wait for the moment someone will use it. And you just be like, I will give it a shot. Let me know in the comments, are you planning on using this phrase? I hope you had your notebook and you are planning on how to shock your entire lineage with new English words. I like that. I love it. I love it. Amazing. Great. Yeah, I love that. I'll give it a shot. Nice. Thank you, Joel. I think she's called Jill. Yeah, Jill, Jeal. Nice. I see you. MJ, I will give it a trial. I'll give it another shot. Guys, these are some of the phrases we should be using. And I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback regarding these phrases, okay? Now, let's go on to the next one. Instead of saying, be careful, how can you say it as a native English speaker? How can you say, instead of saying, be careful, how can you make it better? Thank you, Christ Adrian. Watch out. You need to watch out. Watch out. I love it. I love it. Instead of saying, be careful, you can also say, watch out. Watch out. Okay, so I'm looking forward to you guys telling your children, watch out. Our parents used to tell us, be careful. Now, we're going to say, watch out. Guys, forgive me. Let's go on. Now, instead of telling someone, think carefully. Think carefully. How can we sound more native-like? Instead of saying think carefully, how do we make it better? Instead of saying think carefully, how do we make it better? There's another one I'm looking for. Yes, give it a thought. Very good. But you can also say you need to think it through. Think it through. Think it through. You need to think it through. That decision you just made, think it through. Expensive gold, reflect on it. Yes, absolutely. Reflect on it is also very good. Okay. Now, instead of telling someone, tell me the truth. How do you make it better? Tell me the truth. How do we make it better? Tell me the truth. How do we make it better? Tell me the truth. How do we make it better? Thank you, FBA. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. I don't tolerate lies. Be honest. Love that, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Now, instead of telling someone, I do not believe you, how do we sound native-like? I do not believe you. How do we sound like natives? What can we say? I do not believe you. What can we say? What can we say? What can we say? There's another one. I doubt you is okay, but there's another one. There's another one. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I want to see. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie, you're really good. I don't buy it. Yeah. Instead of telling someone, I do not believe you, you just be like, I don't buy it. That girl's explanation, I just don't buy it. It does not sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. I don't buy it. Okay? Stephanie, Monica, I have some people that have polished English in here, and thank you so much for sharing. There's so many of you, and I appreciate, okay? So when you don't believe someone, you can say, that girl, I don't buy it. Her explanation, I just don't buy it. Or you can say, her explanation does not sit well with me. See the way she's doing her eyes like that, like that. It doesn't sit well with, guys, don't you admire gossiping with big English? You just want to gossip with small, basic English. It's not acceptable in this house, okay? We are going to gossip with big words. Don't you want to confuse the enemies? When they're overhearing your gossip, they're like, hey, what did she say? The other what? You know, confuse them, okay? Okay, guys, thank you so much. You have been awesome. Now let's go on to the next one. Let's go on. That surprised me. How can we make it better? That surprised me. How can we make that one sound more native-like? How can we make it sound native-like? Thank you for the love, Ashley. I love you too. I absolutely do. How do we sound native-like, guys? We already looked at that one. When you want to tell someone that surprised me, this is what you're going to say. From now on, let's agree that after this live, instead of saying, that surprised me, no, you're going, that caught me off guard. She really caught me off guard. Guys, did you hear that one? Tell me you had it. Tell me you had it, guys. That caught me off guard. I like the sound of that, guys. I like the sound of that. That caught me off guard. That startled me. Thank you so much. Oh, what's her name? Expensive gold. Thank you very much. That really startled me. It caught me off guard. Can you imagine she has wings? Oh my God, that caught me off guard. Okay. Love that. Love that. Thank you, guys. You are amazing. Now, can I just hear, is this live helping you? Like, do you feel like you're learning something that you didn't know, but now you know? And so, is it helpful? I just want to know. I hope this is helpful. I'm trying to make it sound easier and light for you guys to take in and enjoy. You know, many times people say learning is complicated, but I believe that learning can be made easy when the teacher makes it fun. So that is what I'm trying to do with you guys here. Don't think the energy is for nothing. The energy is so that you do not forget, okay? Make sure you don't forget these things. Make sure you don't forget. Make this session worth it, okay? Make it worth it. And yes, Helen, guard, that's the correct spelling. Yes, that one. So make sure you make the most of this session. I'm so glad most of you are saying it's helpful, and I hope that it continues to help you even more. Now, instead of saying do not worry, what other alternative can you make? Do not worry. What other alternative? Do not worry. Do not worry. What other alternative? Never mind. Another one. Another one. Another one. No worries. Okay? Instead of saying do not worry, you can say never mind, or you can say no worries. Okay? Nice. All right. Now, instead of saying I understand your point, how do we make it sound native like? I understand your point. How do we make it sound native like? I understand your point. How do we make it sound native like? I understand your point. That makes sense. You can just say, yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Great, guys. I love that you guys have all these things in your vocabulary already. That makes my work very easy on here, but also that makes it easier for another person to learn from you in the comments. So keep typing in the comments, because someone is learning from you, and I am looking forward to those testimonies that the live was helpful. Okay. Instead of saying I am ready, what other alternative can you make? Guys, just give me a second. This place is very hot, and it's really, really hot, and I'm trying to see how best I can maneuver through. Okay, just let's go, guys. Let's go. Instead of saying I'm ready, I'm all set. Or you can say, I am good to go. You can just say, I am good to go, okay? I am good to go. Let's go. I'm good to go. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now, instead of saying, I am confused, what other alternative is there? I am confused. What other alternative is there? I am confused. What other alternative is there? I am confused. What alternative is there? I'm puzzled. I love that. I love it. Let me see. You can say, I have no idea. Yeah, guys, confusion is supposed to be a bad thing, but when you use the right phrases, you will sound like you're not confused at all. So instead of saying, I am confused, you can say, I have no idea. I really have no idea. Okay, nice. Love that. Okay, so we have come to the end of this segment. I just want to hear from you guys in the comments. What new phrase have you learned today? Remember, I keep telling you guys that you don't have to understand everything at once. You just have to get 1 or 2 phrases, and that's enough for the day. So I want to hear, what new phrase did you learn today? It's a bargain. Nice, Stephanie. What new phrase did you learn today? Mouth-watering. Swamped. I love that. Startled. Caught me off guard. I love. Puzzled. Let me see. Startled. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Okay. Thrilled. I love that. Hilarious. Totally agree. Nice. So now you guys can see why it's very important that you type your answers in the comments, because I am not able to write, but you just typing means another person is going to benefit, and that makes me feel very happy, because I told you guys the primary goal of this live is so that someone out there can learn English, so that someone out there can just be in a positive environment, not feel judged, but just learn and add something onto themselves. And I want to let you know that you are playing a big role in helping me achieve that by typing your answers in the comments, by participating. I want to tell you guys that I appreciate you wherever you are. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for loving Dee and for following me. Now, what we're gonna do today, what we're gonna do again in our second session, we have looked at some phrases that can help you sound more polished and make you sound like a native speaker. Now we are gonna have part 2 of this live, okay? I'm honest, don't worry, I'm not saying bye. I'm just trying to transition you guys from part 1 to part 2. Now, part 2 of this live, we're going to correct mistakes people make in English, okay? Now, this part is a bit relaxed, not high energy, because I want to help you guys correct your grammar, okay? So I'm going to give you guys mistakes people frequently make in English, and we are going to work together and correct them. Remember, I am not able to write on my end, but whatever you write in the comments is helping someone who is reading through them, okay? So we are going to correct some things, or what I would like to call fix my English. So this part 2 is called fix my English. So I want to know, are you ready? Just send a yes, yes, and then we start the session of fix my English. This session is called Fix My English. I'll help correct frequent mistakes people make in English and also give you some reasons why they are like that. Okay, I love that. Love that. So this session is going to be a bit slow, a bit low energy to allow me explain some of these things clearly. So still, if you have that friend that needs to polish their English, just share this live so that they can benefit. And if you are that friend, make sure you pay attention so that you can help the group by perfecting your English. Now, many people like to say she don't like coffee. In the comments, can you give me the correct answer? She don't like coffee. She don't like coffee. Very good. She doesn't. Okay? She doesn't like coffee. Now, in English, when you have the subject she, he, and it, you use does. She does homework. He does homework. It does homework. But since it's negative, you have to add not. She does not do homework. She does not eat. He does not like coffee. It does not eat. So take note that when you have the subject she, he, and it, you use does. But if you have the subject I, you can use do. I do homework. Okay? We do homework. They do homework. Do we understand? I'm going to move on to the next one. Do we understand? Do we understand? As I told you, this particular segment is going to be slower, a bit slower, with more clarity. Okay? Thank you so much for that. Now, another mistake people often make. They say, I did a mistake. What's the correct answer? In the comments. I did a mistake. I want you guys to type for me full sentences. Thank you, Dimfly. I made a mistake. You cannot do a mistake. The right collocation. Made a mistake. Every time you're talking about mistake, the correct word to use is make or made, which is its past form. She likes making mistakes. Don't make a mistake. He made a mistake. When you're using mistake, you cannot say did a mistake or do a mistake. That is wrong. You make a mistake. In the past tense, made a mistake. Great. Do we understand? Do we understand? Do we understand? I just want to see 1 or 2 yeses and we are good to go. Great. He have a car. What's the correct answer? He have a car. He have a car. Thank you, Dimfly Daria. He has a car. Many times people confuse when to use have and has. Now I'm going to help you on this live. When your subject Is she, he, or it? You use has. She has a car. He has a car. It has a donkey. Or it has a broom. When you have the subjects, she, he, or it, okay? You use has. When do you use have? If you have the subject I have a car. We have a car. They have a car. Are we clear? Are we together? Do we understand? Do we get it? Do we get it? I like that. Great. Now, let's look at another mistake people often make. Remember, you're the ones giving me the answers. All I'm doing is just give you a brief explanation. I very like this song. Like your nice song is playing and you say, I very like this song. That's wrong. What's the correct answer? I very like this song. What can we say? I very like this song. I want a full sentence. I want someone who gives me the full sentence. Thank you, Favored Desire. Instead of saying, I very like this song, I really like this song. When you want to express intensity, you can use words like, I really like this song. I really like dancing. I really like cooking. You're giving intensity, okay? Really, I really like this song. Nice. Okay. I'm giving you guys another wrong answer. You give me the correct one. She is married with him. 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 I need a full sentence. Thank you, Dimply Daria. She is married to him. When you are using married, the correct preposition is to. You get married to someone. Diana is married to. Kayla is married to. He is married to her, okay? You get married to someone in whichever situation, okay? Married to. Okay, another wrong answer. I am agree. I am agree. What's the correct answer? I am agree. I am agree. I agree. You do not use the to be verb before agree. You simply say, I agree. I agree. If you want to talk about the person you agree with, you say, I agree with Samuel. I agree. I agreed is wrong. Agreeable is wrong. I agree. Okay? Favorite daughter is saying, how about she is married with children? She is married with children is wrong. When you say she is married with children, it means Diana is married, okay, with the children. Married to. If you want to talk about children, you say, she is married to James. She has 2 children. She is married and she has 2 children. You do not say married with at any one point, okay? It's married to. I am in agreement. That's okay. All right, let's go. She said me the truth. How do we make it correct? She said me the truth. She said me the truth. Full sentence. Thank you, Elisa Jose. She told me the truth. You cannot say to me someone. You tell someone, she told me the truth. Yeah, she told me the truth. Okay? Or if you want to use say, she is saying the truth. Someone wrote it. She told me the truth is the most correct option here. I am boring. What's the correct answer? I am boring. I am boring. I want to hear the correct answer. I'm bored. When you are describing feelings, you usually add ed to the verb. Sorry, to the adjective. I am bored. I am tired. I am terrified. I am scared. Okay? But when you are describing a situation, you add ing to the adjective. The movie was boring. The game was tiring. Do you understand the difference? I'm going to repeat this one again. When you are using adjectives to describe feelings, you usually add ed to them. I am bored. I am tired. She is tired. Okay? They are scared. But when you are describing a situation, you usually add ing to the adjective. The class is boring. The movie was terrifying. Okay? I'm interested, describing your feelings. The movie was interesting, describing a situation or something. Okay? I'm disappointed, that's a feeling. The class was disappointing, that's describing the situation. I am blessed. Wow. This sermon was a blessing. Do you understand the difference, guys? I want to know, because this is a mistake even the advanced learners make. Can I hear that in the comments? Have you understood? I've labored to explain this thrice because I know how much it's required. Do we get it? Love it. Love it. I love that you guys are getting it. I'm exhausted. The job is exhausting. You get it? Adjectives usually take ing when you're describing something or a situation. But when it comes to you as a person describing your feelings, you add ing to the adjective. Thank you, Dr. Kani, for the follow. I really appreciate you. Okay? Again, for the last time, adjectives that describe feelings usually have ed. I'm disappointed. Adjectives describing a scenario or situation have ing. The classroom was disappointing. I'm exhausted. The job was exhausting. I'm tired. Oh, the job was tiring. Okay? I am interested. Wow, the movie was interesting. You get it? Okay, now let's go on to the next part. He did not went. He did not went. What's the correct answer? He did not went. He did not went. Thank you, Favored Desire. He did not go. Now, I want to give you guys a brief explanation. This is past simple tense. When you are using did, any verb that comes after did is going to stay in its base form, its infinitive form, or its original form. Okay? For example, he did not go. He did not dance. He did not walk. The verb stays in its very basic form. You don't change it to past tense. You don't adjust it. It just stays the same. If you're using didn't, I did not eat. You cannot say I did not ate. I did not went. Those are all wrong. I did not found. No. The verb stays in its basic form. He did not go. She did not come. It did not eat. I did not cry. The verb will always stay in its original form after didn't. Do we get it? Are we together? Do we get it? Do we get it? Nice. I love it. Love it. Now, she have 25 years. She have 25 years. She have 25 years. What's the correct answer? Full sentence. She have 25 years. She has 25 years. No, she is 25 years. Very good. Now, we use the verb to be when we are talking about age. The right answer is she is 25 years. We use the verb to be when we're talking about age. If your subject pronoun is she, he, or it, the to be verb changes to is. She is 25 years. She is 90 years. He is 20 years. It is 4 years. When you're talking about age, you use the verb to be. And the verb to be changes according to the subject pronoun, okay? And in this case, our subject pronoun is she. So the verb to be becomes is. But if your subject pronoun is I, the verb to be becomes, who knows what the verb to be becomes when your subject pronoun is I? Who knows what the verb, thank you, Prince George, I am. The verb to be is used to talk about age. So if your subject pronoun is I, you say I am 25 years old, or I am 9, I am 20, okay? If your subject pronoun is we, you or they, what does the verb to be change to? What does the verb to be change to? We, thank you, are. We are 20 years old. They are 25 years old. So the verb to be, actually most verbs, the verb have, to be, these are irregular verbs and they change according to the subject pronoun. For the last time, if your subject is I, the verb to be will change to am. If your subject is she, he, or it, the verb to be changes to is. If your subject is we, they, or they, the verb to be changes to are. And remember, we use the verb to be to talk about age. So whoever said she has 25 years is wrong. Are we together? Do we understand? Do we understand? Are we together? Nice. I like that. Like that. So if at this point we are not together, just book a private class with D and I'll help you personally, okay? All right. Now, I am in the bus. What's the correct answer? I am in the bus. I am in the bus. I want a full sentence. I am in the bus. I am on the bus. Okay? When you're talking about the means of transport like a bus, the right preposition is on. I am on the bus. I will call you. Okay? All right. I will explain you. I will explain you. I will explain you. I will explain you. I want the full sentence. I will explain you. All of you are not getting it right. You're forgetting something after explain. You all are not getting it right. I will explain you. There's something missing after explain. Thank you, Omoro Cheryl. I will explain it to you. You see, when it comes to explain, you're going to have a subject or a subject pronoun, something after explain, because you are explaining something to someone, okay? So you have to factor in that something by adding a pronoun after explain. I will explain it to you is the correct answer. I will explain it to you, because there needs to be a subject pronoun right after explain. So most of you got it wrong because you missed out on that pronoun. I will explain it. I will explain about it. No, I will explain it to you. Simple. Okay? Now, I look forward to see you. This mistake is made by so many people, even our teachers. So I want to hear the right answer. I look forward to see you. I look forward to see you. Thank you, Prince George. I look forward to seeing you. The verb that comes after I look forward to always has an ing added to it. When you get that structure right, you're good to go. I look forward to dancing with you. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to walking with you. I look forward to eating with you. I look forward to whatever verb you use after I look forward to will always take an ing. Okay? Do we have a question? Do we have a question? Do we have a question? Are we together? Do we understand? No questions? Love it. No questions? Love it. Okay. He suggested me to go. Yes, guys, I do offer private classes. So if you feel like you want personalized corrections from D, send me a direct message and we shall talk about the charges and then we see how we can study together. So if you want private classes, just send me a direct message and we'll talk about it. He suggested me to go. Thank you, N.K_69. I had to get your name right. He suggested that I go. Okay? That has to come after. You cannot suggest me. You cannot suggest John. You suggest that. Because when you use the word suggest, you are trying to give someone an idea, an opinion. He suggested that, okay? He suggested that I go. He suggested that I meet him. He suggested that I walk with him. Suggest that. Okay. Girl, I'm from Uganda. Someone called Pepe is asking. I'm from Uganda. Now, I have explained this one before and I hope you guys will get it. I did not knew. What's the correct answer? I did not knew. What's the correct answer? I did not knew. I did not knew. What's the correct answer? Thank you. I did not know. I love it. I love it. Someone from the Maldives. Hi. Thank you for joining. I did not know. Remember when you use did not, the verb will stay in its infinitive form. Okay. I have done my homework yesterday. What's the correct answer? I have done my homework yesterday. What's the correct answer? I have done my homework yesterday. Great. Full sentence. I did my homework yesterday. Thank you, Mrs. Achaye. I did my homework yesterday because you are speaking in past tense. So you have to use the past form of the verb. Do. And the past form of the verb do is did. I did my homework yesterday. Yeah, I did my chores yesterday. I did my housework. Like I did. You're using the past form of do. So it is did. So that is the most correct option. Okay. I see some people using past perfect tense. I had done, but it's not applicable here. Here, what we are looking for is the past simple form, and the past simple form is did. Okay. All right. I am living here since 2020. What's the correct answer? I am living here since 2020. I am living here since 2020. I am living here since 2020. Thank you, Dimply Daria. I have lived here since 2020. This is the present perfect tense. It takes have or has, subject, have or has, plus the past participle form of the verb. I have lived here since 2020. It means this person started living there from the past and they're still living there up until now. Okay? I have lived here since 2020. These verbs are so simple. Just practice them and they will be a walkover for you. Okay? One thing you need to know is English has its rules. Verbs have a certain pattern they follow depending on the tense, and if you understand it, the language will be easy for you. Okay. I enjoy to read books. What's the correct answer? I enjoy to read books. What's the correct answer? I enjoy to read books. What's the correct answer? Thank you, Favor Desire. I enjoy reading books. I enjoy reading books. Okay, this is something that you like doing. Okay, so you say I enjoy reading books. To read, okay. I'm gonna ask this one to just check if you guys understood my previous explanation. He is married with Hannah. What's the correct answer? He is married with Hannah. He is married with Hannah. He is married with Hannah. Full sentence. Is married to Hannah. Nice. I see there's a teacher in the comments who's doing a good job with marking. I love it. He is married to, you get married to someone, okay? This one is a common one. He is good in English. What's the correct answer? He is good in English. He is good in English. He is good in English. Thank you, Bash UG256. He is good at English. Guys, when you have the adjective good and you're trying to describe something someone does so well, good at is the correct collocation. Good at. I am good at math. I am good at cooking. I am good at English. I am good at dancing. I'm good at watching movies. I am good at this. Anytime you're describing something someone does so well, you say good at. Okay, another one. I am interesting in music. Remember I told you guys when describing feelings, what happens to the adjective? I am interesting in music. I am interesting in music. I am interesting in music. Correct. I am interested in. The reason why we added ed to the adjective is because we're describing feelings. I am interested. And then the correct preposition after interested is in. Correct collocation. That combination, interested in. I'm interested in music. I'm interested in cooking. I'm interested in crochet. I am interested in this. The collocation is interested in. And the reason why we added ed to the adjective is because we are describing a feeling. Dimply Daria, your answer is correct. The music is interesting. We add ing to an adjective when we are describing a scenario, a situation, or something. But when you're describing feelings, an adjective has ed added to it. I hope you guys are getting it. Are we together? Do we understand? I hope that you guys are benefiting from this session. I hope it's been helpful. Those of you that are joining my fan club, thank you. I appreciate. Make sure you're following for more, okay? Now, let's go. I am going to home. I am going to home. What's the correct answer? I am going to home. What's the correct answer? Thank you, Favored Desire. I am going home, okay? The correct way to define it is go home. You do not go to home. Go home. I am going home, okay? You don't need to add to. Okay, now, she has much friends. What's the correct answer? That girl, she has much friends. What's the correct answer? She has much friends. The correct answer? Great, Dimply Daria. She has many friends. Friends are countable, so you use many. Many is used for countable nouns. Much is used for uncountable nouns. Can you guys give me examples of uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns. Can I have some examples of them? Uncountable nouns. Can I have some examples of uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns. Water. Nice. Rice. So when you're talking about things like water, rice, love, hair, you use much because much is used for things you can't count. But many is used for things you can count. Friends, books, pens, things you can count, you use many. Okay. I did not understood. This is going to check your knowledge of the past simple tense. I did not understood. What's the correct answer? I did not understood. I did not understood. Very good. I did not understand. Remember. When you use did not, okay, the verb that comes after it will stay in its basic form, its original form, okay? And if you understand these small changes, you're good to go, okay? Now, this is going to check your knowledge of adjective position relationship. He is responsible of the project. What's the correct answer? He is responsible of the project. He is responsible of the project. He is responsible of the project. I need a full sentence. Full sentence. Thank you, Prince George. He is responsible for the project. Guys, when you have the adjective responsible, the correct preposition is for. Responsible for. I am responsible for my brothers and sisters. I am responsible for the money. Like when you're using responsible, the correct preposition is for. Okay, let's look at another one. She depends of him. She depends of him. She depends of him. Correct answer, full sentence. She depends of him. Great. Thank you, Passive Flight, and everyone that said she depends on him. The correct collocation is depends on. She depends on him. Depends on. The correct preposition that comes after depends is on. She depends on him. She depends on medication. She depends on her mother. She depends on her husband. Depends on. You do not depend in. You do not depend of. You don't depend to. You depend on. Okay? Depends on. Okay? I know you guys get it. Thank you for that. Now let's look at another one. I prefer tea than coffee. What's the correct answer? I prefer tea than coffee. I prefer tea than coffee. Thank you, NNGH, for the follow. I appreciate you. I prefer tea than coffee. Wrong. Thank you, Constance. I prefer tea to coffee. Take note of this from me. When you decide to use prefer. When you decide to use prefer, you have to use to. All the time. I prefer Diana to Maria. I prefer chocolate to sugar. I prefer dancing to singing. I prefer A to B. I prefer tea to coffee. Once you decide to use prefer, you have to use to. They go like this. Okay? I prefer this to that. There's no other way out. Okay? Prefer to. Take note of that. Do we get it? I want to see in the comments that we're together. Thank you for the compliments. I want to see in the comments if we're together. Do we understand that? Do we get it? I want to see that we're together. Nice. I love that. I love that. Awesome. Okay. I did not finish yet. I did not finish yet. How do we make it better? I want to see someone who is, thank you, Dimply Daria, I have not finished yet. Okay? The moment you see yet in your sentence, you know the right, I have not finished yet. You cannot say I did not finish yet. Did is in the past form. Yet means you're still doing something. So that means it's in the present tense. So you have to use a present verb, okay? I have not finished yet. Okay. Let's see. He asked me where was I. I want to say the correct answer. He asked me where was I. He asked me where was I. He asked me where was I. Thank you, Dimply Daria. He asked me where I was. This particular correction just required a switch in your subject and the past verb was. Okay. Let me ask this other question to check if you guys got my explanation earlier. I look forward to meet you. I want to see some people that got it right. I look forward to meet you. This is just checking if you guys got the explanation. I look forward to meet you. Thank you, Prince George. Thank you, Dimply Daria. Thank you, guys. Much better. I see better responses. When you use I look forward to, you add ing to the verb. I love it, guys. You are awesome. Ooh, I love it. Nice. Thank you. That's nice. Okay. I want that you come. What's the correct answer? I want that you come. I want that you come. What's the correct answer? I want that you come. What's the correct answer? Great. I want you to come. Okay? I want you to come. All right. She told me that she will come. What's the correct answer? She told me that she will come. What's the correct answer? She told me that she will come. What's the correct answer? Thank you, Prince George. She told me that she would come. Okay? She told me that she would come. In this case, will changes to would. That's the only change you had to make in your sentence. Okay? All right. Do we have a question? Let me ask another question to check my explanation. I have 30 years. What's the correct answer? I have 30 years. What's the correct answer? I have 30 years. What's the correct answer? Thank you, Maggie. I am 30 years. Remember, when you're talking about age, you use the to be verb. Now, let me look at another area people struggle with. She insisted to pay. What's the correct answer? You have to check and ensure that you give me the right preposition. She insisted to pay. Correct answer? She insisted to pay. Thank you, Dimply Daria. She insisted on paying. Now, when you decide to use insist, the correct preposition that comes after it is on. Insist on. She insisted on dancing. And the verb that comes after that collocation, you add ing to it. She insisted on paying. She insisted on dancing. She insisted on singing. Okay? Ensure that the right preposition comes after insist, and the verb that comes after that collocation, you add ing to it. She insisted on sleeping. She insisted on cooking. Okay? I hope that we're together. All right. She accused me for lying. What's the correct answer? She accused me for lying. Thank you for the compliment, Maureen Carsey. Appreciate. She accused me for lying. She accused me for lying. Dimply Daria, correct. She accused me of lying. Very good. She accused me of lying. All right, let's take note of that. Whenever you use accused me, of is the correct preposition, and the verb that comes after that, you add ing. Okay, she accused me of lying. She accused me of sleeping late. Accused me of, and then the verb that comes after, you add ing. And then, I arrived to the station. What's the correct answer? Thanks for joining my fan club, NK69. I arrived to the station. I arrived to the station. He's okay. He's doing fine. I spoke to him earlier. KHCD. I arrived at the station. Now, when you choose to use arrive, okay, the right preposition after that is at. I arrived at the station. She arrived at the party late. He arrived at the funeral on time. Arrived at. Guys, remember, certain adjectives have a special relationship with certain prepositions. And so the sooner you understand that, the better for you. So let's look at our last one for the day. He lacks of confidence. What's the correct answer? He lacks of confidence. What's the correct answer? He lacks of confidence. What's the correct answer? Great. Thank you, Prince George. He lacks confidence. Good job. Now, I just want to acknowledge or to celebrate some individuals on this live. There's some people on this live that have, done a very good job giving straight up correct answers. In part 1, we had someone called Monica and another person called Stephanie. But now in this segment, Prince George, good job. Kudos to you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Another person called, Favored Desire. Good job. Keep it up. Another person called Dimply Daria. Guys, I have such a great memory. Dimply Daria, good job. Keep it up. There's another person, but those were the people that did very, very good at giving really fast, like they were typing very fast and giving like answers very fast. That's amazing. I love to make everyone, wherever they are, feel like they are involved in the process. And I have such a great memory. So if you're always attending my lives, I will definitely remember you. I saw Kush Rose here. I saw Levarja. They're different people. I've never physically met them, but I feel attached to people that show great commitment to what I do. But that doesn't take away the fact that all of you did a great job participating. Those were outstanding, the outstanding ones. But that doesn't take away the fact that you did a great job, each and every one of you. As I told you guys, this live is nothing without your typing. Because whenever you type, someone out there is able to understand, okay, and pick up whatever I have said through your typing. Because sometimes I speak very fast, and some words might not be clear,